And you guys have to stop making me blind or I'm going to fall off the stage here like Bob Dole. Thank you.
Do you know how many copies of a Photoshop Adobe ships every month? Billions!
It's really hard to demo when your CEO is making faces on stage.
The back of this thing looks better than the front of the other guys, by the way. And these things are ugly. And the winner of the first PowerBook is, oh, Steve Jobs. No. There I am. Hello, Mom. A company called Scalar has brought a USB microscope out for the Mac that is phenomenal. It looks like something else, but it's really a microscope. And I have not had a chance to bring one of these home and play with it with my kids. Here's a third. Happy New Year. Now, these things make me slightly embarrassed to be a human. We can do better than this. The new Power Mac G4s have the power to burn CDs, DVDs, oh yeah, and Pentiums too. So, we are here today to mourn the passing of Mac OS 9. He's now in that great bit bucket in the sky, no doubt looking down upon us with that same smile he displayed every time he booted. Mac OS 9 is survived by his next generation, Mac OS 10, and thousands of applications, most of them legitimate. Please join me in a moment of silence as we remember our old friend, Mac OS 9. So we're going to put a flat display on the front. Who needs the back? There it is, the new iMac, ladies and gentlemen. And we've built in a technology in the Mac OS X's mail called adaptive latent semantic analysis. Now, what is this? I don't know, but it works. And basically, we hired a low-paid beta tester to beta test this app for an entire year. And here he is in the process. And this feature, a lot of people thought we would never add until this happened. I click on this and I get a chance to pretty myself up, and before I accept it, and I accept it here. Hi, Al.
How you doing? I mean, when I started in this business, one of the biggest challenges was people couldn't type. You know, and one day we realized that death would eventually take care of this. And so
we're introducing a revolutionary new product for your iPod, socks. They're really cool, actually. You can put your iPod in them, and they go like that. They keep your iPod warm on cold days. They protect it, and they give you a little more personality.
I've got one right here in my pocket. It's not that I'm just happy to see you. And that's it.
Longhorn. And that's the days until Longhorn. Just counts them down. But this is what they're up to. I have something to tell you today. Mac OS X has been leading a secret double life for the past 5 years. I got a little bug here. All right. Well, that's why we have backup systems here. See what stocks are doing? Well, we're down a little bit today. Well, we still got a lot more to go in the keynote, don't we? I'm going to pick bulge here. Oh, light tunnel's really great when you want to sort of play God here. And so I think we're going to just waste an awful lot of productivity here. But I don't know that there's ever been a slide that captures what Apple's about as much as this one. And who owns ABC? Disney. I know these guys.
How are you?
Oh, thank you for asking. Well, I'm vertical. When it scrolls like butter. So, up to 250,000 photos. Scrolls like butter. Wait a minute. Hi, I'm Steve, and welcome to my weekly podcast, Super Secret Apple Rumors, featuring the hottest rumors about our favorite company. I have some pretty good sources inside Apple, and this is what I'm hearing. The next iPod will be huge, an 8-pounder with a 10-inch screen. And You know, I'm previewing a song. All right, thank you. And I want to just highlight one of the new places you can use your iPod. Gil was a nice guy, but he had a saying. He said, Apple is like a ship with a hole in the bottom, leaking water. And my job is to get the ship pointed in the right direction. We've got cards and letters from lots of people that say that iTunes is their favorite app on Windows.
Actually,
it's like giving a glass of ice water to somebody in hell. Quoted recently as saying if he didn't work for Microsoft, he would buy a Mac, and he's retiring soon, so I've alerted our Seattle stores to keep an eye out for him. And today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone. And here it is. We're going to use a stylus. No. No. Who wants a stylus?
Hi, Steve. It's Tim. I've got the results from last quarter. Revenue was, I'll just wait and tell you when I see you in person. Good luck on the keynote. See you there.
Good morning, Starbucks and how can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to order 4,000 lattes to go, please. No, just kidding. Wrong number. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. Clicker is not working. All right. They're scrambling backstage right now. That's when NBC calls. I just wanted to mention this. 1,000 accessories for iPod. It's an incredibly thriving ecosystem. They announce products even before we want them to. So it is magical. I know it because I got this email. I was sitting in a cafe with my iPad, and it got a girl interested in me. And you'll be able to buy this right on your phone for $4.99 if we approve it. And, you could help me out if you're on Wi-Fi, if you could just get off. 200 apps every second. Woo, there's another 200. I mean, we never saw ourselves in a platform war with Microsoft. I mean, maybe that's why we lost. But it's got buying stolen property. It's got extortion. I'm sure there's sex in there somewhere. My sex life is pretty good these days. How's yours?
It's great. Thanks for asking. It's great.
Don't ask.
Why should I believe them? They're the ones that brought me Mobile Me.
You need to tell me where the restroom is, too, because I'm deathly ill, actually, and ready to throw up at any moment, so...
Good. It's right across the hall.
Great. I'm not joking.